Hi everyone, for this lesson I'll show you examples with percentages. And the word percent, it comes from Latin, percentum, and centum in Latin is 100. An example that we use is a century is 100 years. Alright, so here's an example. Let's say I want to buy the Revere High School dance team t-shirts, and each t-shirt is $25 and I want to take 10% off. So to get the discounted amount, all you have to do is take the original price, which is $25, and multiply that with the decimal of this 10%. So it's 0.10 or 0.10. Okay, and that's going to give you 2.5. And that's the discounted amount. That's how much you're taking off of the original price. And if you want to find the sale price, all you have to do is take the original price, which is 25, minus the discounted amount, which is $2.50, and that's going to give you $22.50. So taking 10% off the original price of $25, you end up paying $22.50 for the t-shirt. Alright, let's take a look at another example. Let's say you bought an iPad at a discount of 20% and paid $375. In this case, you want to find out what was the original price of the iPad. Alright, so we know that the 20% is what you have to multiply the original price by, and you ended up paying $375. Okay, so we'll let X be the original price, so to set up this problem, it will be X minus the discounted amount, which is 20% times the original price, so 0.2 times X, and that's equal to the price that you paid, right, which is $375. Now we can solve for X. So we know that there's a 1 here. So 1 minus 0.2 is going to be 0.8 X, and that's going to equal 375. And then all you have to do now is divide both sides by 0.8. So on the left hand side we have the 0.8 over 0.8, so that will go to 1, and we're only left with the X. And that's equal to 375 divided by 0.8. That comes out to 468.75. So the original price of the iPad was $468.75. When you were asked to find the percent increase or percent decrease, you want to use this mnemonic called NOTO, and that stands for the new price or the new value minus the old, and the D stands for divide by the old price or the old value. And this will get calculate the percent increase or decrease. So here's an example of a percent change problem. Let's say you're working at a job and you're getting paid $11 an hour, and you're doing the job real well, and your boss is going to increase your salary or your wage to $18 an hour. So now you want to find what is the percent change, what is the percent increase to go from 11 to 18. So the $11 is the old amount and the $18 is the new amount. So we'll plug this in. We'll have the new, which is 18, minus the old, which is 11, divided by the old. And if you do that out, you're gonna get 0.636, which is roughly 63.6%. So that's the percent change. You went from $11 to $18, and that's an increase of 63.6% roughly. So when you're thinking about a percent, it's always a part over the whole. Right, that makes up 8%. The part divided by the whole. And we're done. And we're happy.